What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDogs.com here with your morning show. Show up every single day, giving you guys some free pick winners. I got Jay with me today. I got Ron. Even though the Hawks aren't playing today, it's still Hawk Romanelli Wednesday. We'll figure out something. We'll find some Hawks somewhere. But yeah, an interesting day yesterday. You know, a couple blowouts. The Indiana Pacers have submitted an application for a new house of disappointment development to be built. It's quite interesting. We'll break it down. I got the guys when you're going to talk through it today. Jay, what's going on?
I'm going through it this morning, man. Today's the day. Been dreading this day for a while. The return of the Don, man, and another jersey to the city, man. First game in the AAC. It's gonna be crazy tonight, man. So that's all I can really think about. It's still crazy to think about that he's not on my team with the playoffs getting ready to gear up. But it is what it is, man. So other than that, it's a decent NBA card tonight. I'm ready to break it down, talk through it with the guys today, and baseball. Early day baseball. Can't never be mad at no day baseball. So ready to chop it up.
Absolutely. Ron, Mr. Rundown, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty emotional myself today. Patrick Corbin Eve yesterday. Now you have Antonio Senzatella and Taijuan Walker on the mound in one day. I mean, I get emotional just thinking about it. All the balls that are going to be hit over 100 miles an hour tonight, all the runs that are going to be scored, it brings a tear to my eye. So I'm excited to watch some baseball.
I'm pretty sure. I believe the term is it warms the cockles of your heart. It's.
Mm-hmm. And let's not forget Nick Martinez has got a paid gig too.
Oh, jeez. He's something else. Today it's an interesting card. A lot of our favorites to fade.
Ron hating on my guy Taijuan, man. You better chill out, man. It's the comeback season
for Patrick Corbin.
For Taijuan.
Oh, Taijuan.
He's gonna be pitching in Taiwan eventually.
Yeah.
I see. Corbin was terrible yesterday.
Pretty bad.
I don't see the path.
Corbin gonna be my Heaney this season, man. You know.
God. Yeah, only because he's your left-hander. That's about it. He's not going to win the city game.
You got to rock with him, man. And he gonna throw a gem out of nowhere. I'm gonna be on it. We're gonna ride that. Shout out Corbin.
Yeah, for me, the NHL yesterday, it didn't go well. But you know what the thing is now with the NBA too, these are the times where you got to just tread very, very lightly heading into the playoffs because there are teams with motivation, no motivation. Even like I said, the teams that had motivation yesterday, Ottawa, all they had to do was win to clinch a playoff spot. They still clinched even though they lost. Columbus beat the crap out of them. Toronto and Florida both had motivation, and Florida showed up. So it's tough this time of year, but that's fine. We're still going to be able to make some money with it. Some good days and bad days all happen, but that's yesterday. Today is a new day, and we move on. We make some money. But I'll tell you, yesterday I live bet Wizards money line twice early, and it was looking good. Pacers walked him down a couple times, and it was tied for a lot of the fourth quarter, and then it wasn't. I looked and I was like, damn. The Indiana Pacers got him. But it's like I'm so ready to build a condo of disappointment in Indiana. Oh, that's another one. The Dallas Stars with an epic choke job yesterday too.
I ain't even tuned in over there yesterday.
They were up 5-2 with a minute to go and lost 6-5 in overtime.
Wow. Insane.
It was one of the craziest finishes. I was like 5-2, they're good. And then I checked my phone after. I was like, oh my God. Couldn't believe it, but yeah. But what do you guys see we get into today? We got decent. Let's knock the NHL out of the way quick. We got the Lightning and the Leafs. We got the Flyers and the Rangers, the Wild and the Sharks. Got the Flames and the Ducks, and the Blues and the Oilers. Jay, anything here?
Quick little scan over the card. Down goes the Maple Leafs. Give me a Lightning money line. It's really juicy, and it opened -155 now up to -175. Let's see. Don't want to parlay that with anything. No, not really. I really don't love the card today. I'm gonna just say Tampa money line, and then let's see my Ducks. What kind of form are we in right now? Nah, I don't want to take a shot on the Ducks today. They done lost all 3 meetings this season. It is a quick revenge spot, triple revenge, quick revenge spot, but I don't know. Triple revenge spots I haven't really loved so much. Single and double I love. Triple, not really. So I'm just gonna stick with Lightning money line in hockey today.
Ron, anything for you?
Nothing for me in the NHL.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning to that Lightning Leafs game scares me because if the Leafs lose this one, they could fall to second in the division. The win, they go 4 points clear the Lightning, so that's a huge game. Probably not going to touch it, but I do like the Blues plus money. Right now the Oilers are just sliding. They've lost back-to-back games. The goalie situation is still murky for the Oilers. The Blues are playing some solid hockey right now, and I'm trying to see if Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl are back in the fold. They're day to day, so they may end up coming back. But just the form that the Oilers are in right now has me leaning towards St. Louis. So take a shot on the Blues. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to take Calgary, I think. As much as I like the value that we normally get with Anaheim, I just think Calgary has their number. So with Calgary still trying to catch the Wild with a game in hand for that final wild card spot, I think they show up here. I think they get the job done. So give me the Flames on the money line. We'll move on to Major League Baseball. Like we alluded to earlier, got some day baseball today. We've got the Cardinals and the Pirates. We got the Yankees and the Tigers, and the Mets and the Marlins. Ron?
I'm going to look towards Tyler McGill over 6.5 strikeouts. You can get plus money. It looks like at some books -105 at others. McGill so far this year not blowing teams away with his strikeout stuff, but last year he had 10 Ks per 9. He's got good strikeout stuff. He gets a lot of chases. I think the Marlins, they're actually making pretty good contact on the ball when they hit it, but they strike out quite a bit. And I think McGill, he'll be efficient. I would take his over 16.5 outs, but I also think he'll be able to rack up some strikeouts. So give me the over there. And then I'm going to take the Yankees. It's juicy, but I'm going to take the money line. I just think when you look at Max Fried pitching, last game, a lot better than we saw in his debut. The Tigers have been inconsistent against lefties. They got a couple of runs off Rodon, but it was kind of an unfortunate situation for Rodon because he was unraveling with his control a little bit. The Tigers only had the one big hit, and that was the home run. That's all you needed. But I think Fried pitches well. I think the Yankees can get to Flaherty for a couple of runs. So I'll take the Yankees. It's been a tough series for the Yanks, but I think they get one on the money line.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the Yankees as well. The Yankees just got to Flaherty in the World Series last year for 4 runs, so we're in a third. And I get it. We're not in the World Series. We're 10 games into a new year, but sometimes the team just has your number. And the Yankees are still hitting righties fairly well. Detroit's done decent against lefties this season, but I still have my concerns with the Tigers against lefties. I mean, just worried that it's just the benefits of a small sample size. So I think this is a good spot for Max Fried. I pitched really well in that last start. So, yeah, give me the Yankees here. And give me the Mets on the run line. It's one of the few times I'll do it, but it's just I can't get there with the Marlins in this series. The Mets broke out the bats yesterday. They're starting to play a lot better. So I realize I can't fade him 162 times this year. But I'll swallow my pride and take the Mets on the run line in this one, even though I still think they're going to finish under 500 this season.
I only really like one game in this slot. Doing some nice spring cleaning. Anybody got a broom? I can.
You look like you're churning butter.
And I'm sweeping up the goddamn Yankees, sweeping their ass right out of Detroit. Let's do it, Tigers. Can't pass up the plus money, man. These are just two teams playing opposite right now. The Tigers are playing the much better baseball from really every facet of the game. We're getting plus money with them at home, at the crib. Yankees, to me, in this one, feel overrated, overvalued. Max Fried, he did have a decent bounce back outing his last outing, but his first one was terrible. So he's 1-1 in my book. I'm gonna lean towards the first one personally, with as well as the Tigers are playing. Flaherty, yeah, he might have got touched up by the Yankees last time they seen him, but this time he might be locked in at home. I'm just attacking some plus money in a reasonable spot with a home team playing well. It's really my thinking here. Give me the Tigers money line.
All right, we got the Cubs and the Rangers. We got the Athletics and the Padres and the Diamondbacks and the Orioles. I'm going to go with the Cubs here at home. Just back in Imanaga. I trust him a lot more than I trust Tyler Mahle. Mahle's had a good start to the year, but I know what Mahle brings to the table year after year. And a lot of times it's not very good. And I think the Cubs can get to him here. Imanaga doing a great job out of the gate. This is what Imanaga did last year, I'm pretty sure as well, where he just got off to a strong start and then sort of tailed off a few months into the season. But I think Imanaga is a good start here. I think the Cubs bullpen holds it down. So give me the Cubs in that one. And I'm going to lean towards the over and the Diamondbacks in that game against the Orioles. I just think they get to Dean Kramer a lot easier than Baltimore gets to Brandon Pfaadt. But I think that this is still going to be a higher scoring game. I like the over 9, and I lean towards Arizona at home in this one. Jay?
Yeah, I'm with you on the Diamondbacks. That's a tough series for me, though. I probably were going to leave it alone. It's just a lean towards Arizona for me in that one. Padres plus money against the A's is kind of crazy. I mean, just off principle alone, I feel like I got to do it. You feel me? Like, I'm probably going to get caught with my pants down. I could go with the argument the A's are favored in this game for a reason. I'm going to take the Padres plus money. And then I know we brought the brooms out last segment. We're going to put it back in the closet because we not getting swept. I think we come out with a dub. I think this game, this is the game I talked about on the MLB pop-up today. But first time I talked about the Rangers on there. But I think this game is going to be lower scoring. And I think that's the style games the Rangers have won this season. Really low-scoring baseball games. You know, they won a couple 1-0s. I think Imanaga is going to be just fine. I think he's going to have a solid outing. I was tripping last time Imanaga was on the mound. I'll admit. He's him. But Mahle, he's had a really good start as well. And I just think wind blowing in Wrigley, I don't think it's going to be as high a scoring as it was yesterday. I like an under. I like a Nerfy. And I'm on the Rangers plus money here in this one. Prop wise, I think I said Wyatt Langford home run. I think I said Dansby Swanson total bases. And it's kind of hard not to look at Kyle Tucker the way he's played, in the Cubs uniform to start the season. So just that's how I'm feeling about that game. But I don't think the Rangers get swept.
Ron, what do you like here?
Yeah, I think Randy Vasquez gets smoked in this one. Beto, we'll see if he can keep pitching this well, but I think the A's will still get on the board early and often. Vasquez a 1.69 ERA so far, but the expected numbers are through the roof because he's not missing bats and he's walking a ton of guys. And I think the A's will make him pay in Sacramento, which has proven to be a pretty high-scoring ballpark, hitter-friendly ballpark so far. So give me I'll take the A's team total over. I'll take Randy Vasquez earned runs over. And I'm going to take the Orioles in the Orioles D-backs game. It's, yesterday I had Baltimore. It was a close one. Diamondbacks had the more clutch hits and defensive plays. Gurriel, a nice diving play in the outfield to save the game, basically. And, I think this is going to be kind of a close game yet again, but you're getting plus money here. You got Brandon Pfaadt on the other side, who's been so inconsistent. I still trust the Orioles bats a little bit more with the fact that Ketel Marte is not in the lineup for Arizona. And I think the Orioles have the better bullpen. So I'll take the plus money with the O's. And I like the over as well.
My Rangers avoid the sweep. Don't duck it. Don't duck the smoke.
Give me the under.
Fair.
All right, we got next time. So let me see by myself here. We got the Reds and the Giants. We've got the Dodgers and the Nationals, and the Astros and the Mariners. Jay?
I'm going to take the Mariners and just hold my breath. This is not Castillo that we love. This is trash Castillo on the bump today. But that line speaking to me, it's really, I want to fade the Astros. I'm telling y'all, the Astros is not, this is the year. This is the year. This is the one. Finally, they're falling off. Mariners, they need this win too if they're gonna do anything this season. Like these are the games they gotta try to pull out. Hunter Brown on the road as a favorite, I just don't trust personally. Small lean for me on the Mariners. Man, what's going on with them Dodgers, man? The Monstars still going on. The Nationals starting to look like the money-making dog they were last season. Probably have already missed the boat in this series. Expecting a national sweep is kind of crazy. But in that same breath, I like the Nationals. I'm going to lean towards Washington. I just can't pass up this nice plus money price with as well as they're playing. The Dodgers right now just overrated, overvalued. I mean, they're the best team in baseball. We all know that. They have the most talent, but this is baseball where Mitch would tell you all the time how many games these teams lose a year, 60? They're fadeable. You can fade them in spots. And I think, man, a sweep from the Nationals is crazy, guys. I get it. But that's the way I lean in that one. Reds, Giants. I'm cool.
I'm not cool. Give me the Giants on the money line. Nick Martinez on the mound. I got to go the other way. I don't love what I'm seeing from Verlander, but I've said it all the time on the rundown. Nick Martinez is not a viable starting pitching option in the major leagues. So I'll lean towards San Francisco. I just wish the price was a little bit better. We got the Dodgers game. This was the concern with the Dodgers going into the year. The injuries with the rotation, the fact that they've had to throw some guys in this series that they wouldn't have wanted to at the beginning of the year. But that's the case when you got a lot of starters that are injury prone. I think Knack, not my favorite option, but I still think the Dodgers are going to get to Irvin for quite a few. So maybe just take Dodgers team total over. But I think this could be a situation where the Dodgers, take out some frustration, win this game by margin. So I take the Dodgers team total over, and I'll pass on the Astros Mariners.
Didn't you take the Reds with Martinez last time he pitched?
Yeah.
Gave him the benefit of the doubt. And look how well that worked. Yeah. Now give me the Astros over the Mariners and Timu Castillo. Yeah, this is the Wish.com version of Luis Castillo. I think this is a spot where the Astros bats break out here. Don't get me wrong, I haven't loved this Astros offense for much of the season because I'm pretty sure what happened with them yesterday? I'm just trying to find the results. So they got the win, but it's now 9 out of 11 games this season where they've scored 3 runs or less. But to me, this is a spot where the bats break out. I still have a hard time trusting Seattle's offense as well, even though they are hitting better this season compared to what they have in the last couple of years. I still think that they are fully capable of putting up a clunker, and I think this could be a spot for it. Hunter Brown, 4 starts against the Mariners last year at 1.61 ERA. I think he gets the job done here. So in Seattle. Victor Robles, I think, is a huge loss for Seattle. He's out 8 to 12 weeks, could be out for the season. That was a crazy injury. And he jumped into the net and broke his wrist.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he jumped into the net to make a catch, and then he just like bounced off and then fell down. People didn't know if it was a concussion, and then he was holding his arm, and it was crazy. I'm going to lean towards the Giants as well. I'm not huge on what I've seen from Verlander either, but the Giants for me have been a lot more trustworthy than the Reds have been. And Nick Martinez as a starter just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel, like there's a lot of sense behind it. I still can't believe, people pay him to throw a ball for more than an inning. So
he's got good stuff. He's just, for me, I've noticed he just doesn't have an approach. And some guys just, it seems like even if they have good numbers on paper, they just lose a lot of games. And that's been the case for Martinez. So,
yeah. And it's a lean for me towards the Dodgers run line. Just to tee off on Jake Irvin. For whatever reason, I liked Irvin last year, but I liked him a lot better on the road. But this year, I think teams get to him. Landed Knack. I think this is Knack's debut. But I think the Dodgers get to him here. So give me the Dodgers run line. We got the Guardians, White Sox. We got the Red Sox and the Blue Jays, and the Rays and the Angels run.
Looking at another player prop here, I'm going to take Mike Trout to a home run on Ryan Pepiot. Pepio's given up some sharp contact this year. I think he is due for some aggression. You look at the expected ERA in the 4s. So I like the Angels to win the game, but I like Mike Trout to hit a home run.
Has he hit one yet this season?
Yeah, I think so.
I ain't really heard nothing about his trash ass. Let me see. What he doing?
He made a big mistake.
He got
yesterday.
He got 3 this season. He had one in a couple of days, like 3 days. He had one on Saturday against the Guardians. Okay.
Yeah, I like
all 3 of them came back to back to back. They just happened. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Then he had 2 days off, no home run against Cleveland, and then yesterday against Tampa. He might be due today. I kind of like that. I'm rock with you.
Yeah. Yep. You could take some other Angels, but I think Trout gets one today. But I'll also take the Red Sox. Kevin Gaw has been really concerning for me his last start. I thought he was actually lucky to only give up the 3 that he did. I think the Red Sox can get to him. And Tanner Houck, not in the best form to start the season, but I still think he's a pretty trustworthy option in the Red Sox rotation. A lot of experience at Fenway. So give me the Red Sox on the money line.
Yeah, I'll stick with the Blue Jays on the money line. They've been the better team by a fair margin in this series. And I know Gal's there's been spots where Gal's been made my stomach hurt, and Ron's right. He's been lucky to get out with as little damage done as he has this season, but he's had decent numbers against the current Red Sox lineup. And I just think the Blue Jays have been the better team in this series. So give me the Blue Jays in this one. And I'm gonna take the under 7.5 in Guardians White Sox. Just 2 offenses I can't get behind right now. the Guardians are a team that, they play a lot of disciplined baseball. They don't take many bad strikeouts. We just saw a 1-0 game on Tuesday. I think we see like a 3-2 game here, head-to-head between these two teams. We've seen a lot of unders in recent years, so I'm going to take the under in White Sox Guardians. Jay?
Not really in love with this slot, honestly. Good changeup. Home run pitch, home run pitch, home run pitch. Give me Jose Ramirez for a home run today. Give me small lane on the Red Sox, man. I'm off the Gausman train this year. I'm off of it. And I think the Red Sox salvage something here and still make this a series. They can get out of here with a tie series if they win today, win tomorrow. So nice little bounce back today with Tanner Howell. Oh man.
Good.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got last time, so we got the Braves and the Phillies, Royals and the Twins, the Rockies and the Brewers. I'm going to go with the Royals here. Again, just backing the team that's been the better team in this series. I know Joe Ryan's got some solid stuff. I know Seth Lugo, pitcher that I'm kind of expecting to take a step back this season. He only had like one really, really good year last year. And for the most part, he's just been a journey, like a long relief arm that just got pushed into the starter's role last year. But I'm done giving the Twins the benefit of the doubt right now. Until they show me that they're snapped out of their funk, I'm just going to keep going against them. They're not the 50-50 Twins anymore right now. It's ended up on the wrong side of that 50-50. So give me the Royals on the money line. Give me the over in Phillies Braves. I think the Phillies, can keep the bats going here once again against Gavin Holmes. I think the Braves do some damage against Taijuan Walker. The bats woke up. Both teams, well, especially for the Braves last night. I'm still pissed off. The Phillies choked that game away, but yeah, so I'll just bank on some runs in this game. I'm going to take the over, Phillies and Braves. Jay?
I don't know what game y'all watched. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all was watching because I saw my man go out there and give up nothing and come out.
I got you. I don't think you watched the game at all. Did you?
No, I didn't.
I did. I watch almost every game.
NBA, I can do it. Baseball, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't got the time.
I don't blame you.
I did have the Phillies that day, though. I remember I did have them that day. And I'm going back to them, man. Plus money. What do you give up? 3 hits against the Rockies? Couldn't have been that bad.
Okie dokie.
Braves are still terrible. Like, I think, you know what? I'm going to stamp it today. Sharp Chester play of the day.
Okie dokie.
The Atlanta Braves. Taking plus money with the team playing a better baseball, playing well. The Phillies, that's it. That's all. Braves are terrible. Overrated, overvalued. Back to fading them. I can't believe they were my dark horse this season. Their ass. I'm already off of them. Taijuan, another gem today. 4 hits, no earned. Phillies win 3-0. They might crank Holmes, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. For the first time this season, I haven't liked any spot with them really this year. I haven't. I have not. But for the first time this season, I'm doing it. I'm on the Rockies, in the Rockies, man. Let's fucking do it. I think this is going to be fun game to watch. Late night, higher scoring. Rockies good one out late. That's how I'm feeling in this game. I'm just telling you how I think this game plays out. I'm on the Rockies plus money. I think a lot of people got the Brewers automatic win here. Brewers need a bounce back. Series, not a bounce back series, but Brewers need to, keep the momentum going off after the slow start to their season. But I think they choke one here in the Rockies, and I think Colorado pulls one out that many people don't see. Colorado money line tonight.
All right, well, if you're back in Taijuan Walker and Antonio Senzatella in the same time slot, the number is 1-800-426-2537. You might need that.
Parlay them up too.
Here's the thing. I actually could see the Rockies competing in that game because I don't like Tyler Alexander. He struggled at Coors Field, but I still think the Brewers score a ton. So I'll take the team total over. Senzatella, I called him Antonio Houdini Senzatella on the show, on the rundown, because I don't know how he hasn't given up a run. I mean, 19 hits in those first two games, and the Rockies made all these unbelievable defensive plays. They're going to have to make even more of them tonight to get through this start. I still think the Brewers just score a ton and add a few on probably the worst bullpen in baseball, second worst bullpen in baseball. So give me the over team total for the Brewers, and then give me the Phillies. Give me the Braves.
There you go. Ooh, the Phillies. Let's do it.
Give me the Braves. I'll lay the 1.5 runs, get plus 150 or so, or you can take them on the money line. Taijuan Walker is going to get rocked tonight. That's my opinion. I think he's going to get rocked. I watched that. You look at that's why you got to be careful looking at just black and white numbers. 6 innings shutout. You watch that game. Sharp contact. Control was way off. The Rockies really bailed them out, and it's not going to happen with this Braves lineup. It's feeling itself after a big win yesterday. Took the lead, gave up the lead, took the lead back against a rival. Braves lineup a lot stronger now with Murphy back in there. I think they get to Walker early and often. It's going to be an ugly start for Walker. So take the Braves money line, run line, team total over, and alternate all the way up.
Taijuan, let's do it, baby. First hat bet of the season. You want to do it?
So what's the bet?
Just Phillies money line, Braves money line. I go pull this money. I ain't scared. Not scared.
All right. Because I was going to say we could do Walker over 7.5 earned runs, but I'm going to take the easy way out. I'll do Braves money line.
All right, let's do it. I ain't scared no plus money with Philly today.
You will be. Third inning, you'll be like this. How the hell did I? What was I thinking? Walker is a AAA pitcher.
He's gonna be that pitcher this year. That, he's not that great, but he's gonna have great numbers. And you're gonna be looking up all season. All right, here comes the regression. Here comes the.
I always get my way by the end of the season. You can stay away from the rundown curse for a little bit, but you'll always see. I always get my way.
Fair enough.
All right. Break it up, you two. We're going to go to the...
shut up, Ruffalo. I want to keep talking about Walker.
Okay, never mind. No. Okay, no, I was saying if you two were going to keep quiet now, I was going to say break it up. If you want to keep talking shit about Taijuan Walker, go right ahead. Be my guest.
Good. Thank you.
We got plenty of time. All right. We got... Get my bearings here. We will move to the NBA. And we got 10 games on the board. We'll go. Let's see here. I'm trying to see how it breaks down. Yeah, we'll go 3, 4. We got the first 3. We got the Wizards and the Sixers. We got the Magic and the Celtics. And at the Raptors and at the Hornets. Is it Jay? I think you're up first here.
All right. The jam session hasn't came out yet because there's a lot of teams on second legs of back-to-backs tonight, and a lot of injury reports aren't out currently. Let's just be careful as of right now. It's going to come out. The jam session is going to be out right after the show, but I'll just wait a little bit, see if anything broke. Shoot-arounds usually happening like right now. Here's my thoughts. This Orlando line is making my goddamn head hurt. This is the first one on the board. It's like Orlando 6.5-point favorites over the Celtics. As of right now, the only person on the injury report for Boston is Horford. Officially, that's it. So, of course, the line would indicate somebody is sitting out. Celtics on the second leg of a back-to-back, but so is Orlando. Regardless, I think I'm gonna grab the points here with the Celtics. Regardless, I kind of want to just grab the 6.5 right here and just have the 6.5 in my back pocket. And even if the starters do sit in this one, I'm praying Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Derek White, that core, that group of guys does enough to keep it within this number. It's kind of my thought process in this game. So kind of waiting to play the injury news, but in that same breath, I kind of want to put in a safety bet at this number just in case anyway. That's my thoughts on that one. Wizards, Sixers, call the number, 1-800-GAMBLER. But I'm going to lean towards the Washington Wizards. Philly favored. Can't do it, won't do it. I feel like a lot of people want to bet Philly in this spot as well. I would take Washington. And then Raptors, Hornets, small on Toronto. That's a lot of points to lay with Toronto right now, but they're still one of the best ATS teams. We trust them. We love them at home. Small in on Toronto.
Ron?
I'm going to take the Magic and lay the points. Still looking to clinch that 7th spot in the play-in. Not a ton of motivation, but they're still going to have the personnel advantage, in my opinion. This line's on the move. I think you're going to see a lot of players opt out for Boston in this game. And with the Magic playing at home, playing with revenge, I think it's a good spot for them to pick up a blowout win on the Celtics. We don't see that too often, but I think this is going to be one of them. So I'll take the Magic.
Just got to make a phone call real quick. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is the hotline. I'm betting the Wizards tonight.
You love them fucking Wizards, bro. I fucking God. Chris hit $1 on them Wizards. Now they just his team.
No, I'm just saying it's not like
I like them tonight too.
It's just like getting 1.5 to fade the Philadelphia 76ers. It's fine by me. The Wizards were leading the Pacers for a good chunk of that game last night, and the Sixers just look done. They just look cooked. They just look like they just want the season to be over. So give me the Wizards who are at least trying, at least putting up a fight in some spots. Yeah, I can't go near that Raptors line because I don't like it at 9. I was having a hard time. I gave it out in the video. I gave the Raptors out, and it's just like I didn't like it at 7, and I like it even less now. So I think I'll lean towards the Celtics just to have it at 7. But because even realistically, the Orlando Magic, yeah, they got something to play for. All I need to do is keep winning. They don't need to necessarily win by margin. So
6.5 is crazy. I don't care what the hell y'all talking about. On the Celtics, on the best team in the NBA, like hell no.
I'm starting at point guard,
bro. It don't matter. It's the same. This is not Magic from last year. This is the Magic of this year. You can't trust them. You can't
forget the logo.
Now we got to worry about Romanelli point shaving.
Listen, forget the logo. It's not going to be the Celtics tonight. What's their G League team?
I don't know. What is it?
The main. Oh, it's like a lobster or something. Hold on,
whatever it is, that's what you got tonight.
The main Celtics.
Main Celtics is
okay. The main Celtics.
It's a green lobster.
I don't know.
Nothing says Celtic like a green lobster.
Is it really a lobster?
Yeah, it is.
Let me look at this logo. I looked up Maine lobster.
It's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of hard.
It's pretty good.
I'm not in love with it.
I like it.
If you got a lobster, you can really do a lot of things with that. They're just kind of meh.
Green generic one, yeah, I feel
Safe, yeah, generic lobster. Not like the Tampa tarpons where they really went all out with the tarpon.
Fair. Run the logo
All
comes.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, they used to
I
be the
love
main
tarpon
red
color.
claws. Yeah, they used to be the main red claws, which is where the lobster came in, but they just switched it up to the main Celtics, kept the color scheme.
Look up the Tampa tarpons, Jay. Look at that logo.
Tampa tarpons. Yeah, that's hard.
Now that's a logo.
That's hard.
They did that all for a single A team.
Speaking of logo changes, I seen that the Corpus Christi Hooks just changed theirs. Theirs is kind of hard. I like what they just did. The jerseys could have been a little better, but the logo design I liked a lot. The Texas with the double C hooks that make this Corpus Christi. It's kind of hard.
I love the original though, with the guy with the eyes.
Yeah. Sure. One of my favorite things to do, like on like 2K and even like MLB or like Madden, even since as a kid, was like creating teams. Like I still do that to this day. Like I just go, if I'm bored, ain't got nothing to do, I just create teams, create logos and shit like that. Stadiums, color schemes. Love that shit.
All right, we got the game of the night, one of the games of the night. Got the Lakers and the Mavs. We got the Heat and the Bulls, and the Jazz and the Blazers, Ron.
I love the Mavs in this spot. On a big-time ATS losing streak. The Lakers come to town, an emotional game for some, another game for everybody else. But I think the Mavs win it outright. I like their chances to win it outright, so I'll take them on the money line.
Yeah, I'm going to lean towards the Blazers here. Just the fact that the Utah Jazz have just seemed to have mailed it in. Portland's out of the playoffs as well, but I think this team is still showing some fight as we go down the stretch. They're sort of in that purgatory stage where they're not bad enough to get one of the top 5 spots in the lottery, but they're not good enough to make the postseason. So I think they'll do enough to get the win and cover on the road here. And Heat, Bulls, both these teams are red hot right now. I think I might lean towards the under 226.5. More of a playoff type game. Could potentially be a play-in tournament preview. So give me the under 226.5. All right, Jay, I got my popcorn. Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna talk crazy because it's like I'm.
Come on, talk crazy.
I can't. I'm gonna take the Lakers, and I'm just gonna try to get over it. Basically, if Luka is who I think he is, I think he's gonna come out here fucking tripping tonight, like absolutely tripping. Laying over 3.5 in this spot does make my stomach hurt a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, but in that same breath, if Luka is who I think he is, I think he comes out here tripping tonight. And the Lakers are head and shoulders the better basketball team. They're the more complete team in every facet of the game. And it's like the Mavs, they're in a weird spot where it's like it's a home game that's on the road tonight. I mean, it's a road game that's at home tonight. Like, everybody that's in there tonight, bro, is not cheering for no fucking Mavericks. Like, It's just not the case tonight. Tonight's like it's like we're all attending a funeral of the passing the old guard of the Mavs, bro. It's sad. It's truly sad. But from just a pure game perspective, Luka got kicked out the game last night. He's that type of player that's emotional, that come out, with that fire that you'd be tripping. Like, there's certain players that shit don't phase them. There's certain other ones that take that shit personal and they come out and play like it. And Luka's one of those. City that he built, man. He had the key to the city, man. And a snake stabbed him in the back and traded him away. It's sickening. I hope he break Wilt's record tonight. I pray to God he breaks Wilt's record tonight. I'm on the Mavs. I mean, I'm fading the Mavs. I'm on the Lakers. I'm laying the points. 9 times out of 10, I will be in the building. 9 times out of 10.
Oh, really? You're not guaranteed?
The reason I'm going 9 times out of 10 is just, do I want to bring somebody with me? Is the $1 million question. So,
we'll need to bail you out if you get your hands on Nico.
Man. I might not have to. Somebody else might get him before I do, man. Tonight, it's going to be one of them ones. We shall see, though. Bulls Heat, tough game. Tough game. Tough game. I'm going to lean towards Chicago. They've won both meetings already this season. I kind of think they do it again here. I know they're not in a great spot, great situation. Second leg of a back-to-back with travel after getting blitzed yesterday. But then again, the line kind of speaking to me, them only being 1.5. If Miami was who everybody thinks they are, this line would be a little heavier. I'm going to lean towards Chicago. And that Blazers, Jazz, I'm cool. Cool on that. Like,
Ron, what do you like here? Oh, wait, you went first, didn't you? Okay. The last 4 we'll go with the Kings and the Nuggets. We got the Suns and the Thunder, the Warriors and the Spurs, and the Clippers and the Rockets. I'm up first to close it out. Give me the Clippers at home. The Rockets pretty much locked into that 2 seed now. And I think they're probably going to be a team that's going to start resting guys because health has been a problem for the Rockets for the better part of the season. So I don't think Houston wants to take any chances. The Clippers, on the other hand, are in that mishmash of teams where it's like, well, I gotta see what it is right now, because like yesterday when I was recording the videos, 3 through 8 were separated by 2 games. And now it's 1 game or 2 games separate. Still 2 games separates 3 through 8. And the Clippers are holding on to the top spot out of 4 teams that are at 47 and 32. So I think they show up here. At home is where they've been at their best this season. They're the best home favorite ATS in the NBA. I think they take care of business here. I'm going to take the Clippers laying the points. And I'm also going to take the Warriors. Sorry, not the Warriors, pardon me. The Thunder laying the points. I know the Thunder have the top seed in the West locked up. The only thing they're really fighting for is the best record in the NBA. And the Suns, maybe it's a fate of the Suns more than anything else, but I think the Suns are cooked. Phoenix is just dead in the water, and that game against the Warriors yesterday just proved it to me. I think Phoenix gets the job done here. Excuse me, my mind's all over the place. I think OKC gets the job done here. So give me Oklahoma City to blow out Phoenix. Motivation doesn't seem to matter for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They just keep showing up and beating teams up. So give me OKC. But that's about it. Jay, what do you got for sale over at Pick Dogs Premium today?
We did the whole slot.
I thought so, didn't we? Oh wait, oh no,
No.
I went first. My bad. Sorry, my brain's fried right now.
Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
It's all right. We got you when you fall. We pick you up.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Rockets. I don't care. The Clippers showed their hand last night, man. Kinda. Like they won, didn't cover. I think the same thing happens tonight. They win, don't cover. I know they're the best home ATS team in the league. We've been riding that all season, but like we're in that weird space in the where it's like, you know, Clippers are playing the more meaningful basketball. Rockets got the 2 seed pretty much locked up. I'm still leaning towards the Rockets, though. I'm still leaning that way. I think this is a 4 or 5 point win for the Clips. I'm on Denver. They better bounce back today. Denver better fucking bounce back today. But in that same breath, I'm not betting it. Denver better bounce back today, but I'm not betting it. You can't fire Coach Mike Malone with 5 days left in the regular season, bro, and just think all systems are go. I can't.
Did they say why?
They still haven't said why.
Because when you said that yesterday, I thought it was like a prank or something, and then
they fired him and the GM. So they have dominated Sacramento this season. They've won all 3 meetings. I do lean towards Denver. I don't know if I bet it, though. I don't like them firing Coach Mike Malone. That's not bet on, at this late in the season. That's not bet on material, in my opinion. Lay it with the Thunder. Don't care. Best ATS team versus the second worst. The Thunder could be playing me and Ron and Chris with Shay and Dort, and we win by 20. I'm gonna lay it.
How many points do I get?
I don't know. It's gonna be
pass the ball.
free throws, so you know.
Yeah, they're gonna pull the hack a Shaq on me here.
Shay probably going for like 60. Dort probably tag in for another 20. I'll probably come in with 15. You probably come in with like 6, and then Chris probably come in with like 4, and we get out of there.
Wow.
Hey.
That's how it's gonna play out, man. Shay 60, Dort 20, me 15, Ron 6, Chris 4. Dude.
Are they 2 threes for me?
Nah. Low post.
Low post.
Maybe a oop from Shay.
Yeah, I could do that. I got the hops for it.
You feel me?
Well, I think I think the Nuggets are the play. I mean, you say they better bounce back, but I'm not putting the money on it. I'm going to put money on it. I'll take the Nuggets. I think it's a good spot for them. They're struggling against the spread. They make a move like that. Listen, whether you agree with it or not, it's definitely going to fire up the team. I mean, there was some rumblings that there was just not a good attitude going on there between the players and coaches. We've seen the videos. So it might be the necessary move, and I think Denver comes out with a win and cover in that one. So I'll lay the points with the Nuggets.
Is it safe now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Jay, what do you have for sale over at Pick Dogs Premium today?
I got a small card today in the NBA. Right now, I'm looking at maybe 2 or 3 plays in the NBA tonight. Just really small card for me, not forcing it. Went kind of heavy last night. Didn't pan out the way I thought it would overall. Wasn't a bad night, but wasn't a great night either. So tonight, going kind of small, just attacking specific spots, specific situations. We cashed the NBA Player of the Night last night with the Thunder Buddies. Looking to cash it again tonight. You guys can hop on that play, and let's do the damn thing tonight.
Ron, what do you got for sale over at Pick Dogs today?
Yeah, I'm loving the card today. I've got 3 NBA, 5 MLB. You look at my MLB picks. I mean, we have definitely suffered some unfortunate losses, and I do think we've been a little bit unlucky. I think going forward, I mean, this kind of same thing happened to me last year. First month had a lot of bad beats, walk offs, and then the rest of the season we were coasting. I think that this is a really good card to break out. I wouldn't be surprised if we go 4-1, 5-0 type of day. And the NBA, I really love my plays there and having a great NBA season. So maybe go on a long-term plan to get all the plays today and going forward. I got my MLB season pass still up there. I expect big things going forward.
Yeah, make sure you hop on both these guys today over at Pick Dogs Premium. For me today, got my $15 MLB pickoff play. Got back on track with that yesterday with the Royals. I've kind of been in the same boat as Ron, except last year I started hot and kind of tailed off. But this year I've had a few bad beats to start the year, but feel like I'm starting to see the card a lot more clear. So make sure that you check something out today. I'm going to have a MLB pickoff play on the board. I'm going to have an NBA play of the day, and I'm probably going to have a 5-pack with all 5 of my plays: 2 NHL, 2 MLB, and 2 NHL, 2 MLB, and an NBA play. So make sure that you check that out. It's a great time to do it because got another strong weekend ahead, and this is kind of where we're going to be for the next couple months. Just NBA, playoffs, NHL playoffs, and Major League Baseball. We're going to be locking it, and so make sure that you guys check that out and use that promo code PICK for 15% off your purchase. But it's about that time, guys.
They finna piss me off, bro. Why y'all handing out shirts at the game tonight, bro? Y'all the snakes that did this shit, bro. We didn't do this, bro. They finna make me mad, bro. I swear to God, they finna make me mad, bro. They finna make me mad. Look at this. They trying to market this like it's some. No, this is not that, bro. This is not that, fam. Y'all did this. This is not like he asked for a trade or something. No, y'all snake ass traded him away. I gotta go. I got to.
At least it's not PJ Washington bobblehead night.
You know how there's always that one person that says the wrong thing at the wrong time? I think it was Ron just now.
They're so tone deaf. Like, I've never seen a ownership come in and just be so fucking tone deaf. Like, they don't even understand the half of what's going on.
And you know what? Lucas sees this, and he's going to come out with extra energy now.
Not necessarily.
He sees it. I'm telling you.
It's sickening going from. Remember, I don't know if y'all watch Shark Tank, but like Mark Cuban, his intro on Shark Tank was the most outspoken owner in the NBA. Like, Mark Cuban was the Mavs. Like, he was the heart. Like, he had his hand on the pulse of what the fuck was going on. And so it's hard to go from that to where it's like the Mavs were synonymous with what's going on in the city to now being completely tone deaf, bro. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm off it. I'm off my soapbox. I'm done. I hope he
Parlay time.
I hope he goes for 100. I got to find a Luka points prop over. Check out the gym session. I'll have one for y'all.
Will you be content
like
if he goes for 50, but the Mavs win?
No.
No?
The Mavs aren't winning this game.
Oh, yes, they are.
Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no, they're not.
They're covering.
That's debatable. All right, but parlay time? My bad, Chris.
Yeah.
Parlay. We're going to parlay up the Los Angeles Lakeshore Lakers with Luka over total points, with over on fuck Nico Chance in the arena tonight. Guaranteed. Fuck. But in all actuality, I get y'all a parlay for real. Give me the Boston Celtics plus the points. Give me the under and the Rangers and the Cubs. And give me the Padres straight up on the money line. 3-team.
Ron, what do you like?
Give me Taiwan Walker over 4.5 earned runs. Give me the Denver Nuggets laying the points. And give me Tyler McGill over 6.5 strikeouts.
For me, Dodgers run line, Giants money line, Royals money line. That's it. That's all I think, gentlemen. Anything else you guys want to add before we head out of here?
Fuck Nico. Follow me on socials. I'm 9 times out of 10 be at the game, so it should be. I'm gonna try to dive into the content side today. See what kind of content I can pull out of this. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Should be an interesting day. Check out the rundown. Check out the jam session. Check out the wraparound. Check out 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. Check out everything else. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make it a winning day. Try to act more professional tomorrow.
I think Jay said it all.
Aloha.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Taiwan Walker over 1.5 home runs given up. Taiwan Walker over 6.5 earned runs given up.
New Phillies hat gonna look kind of good.
All right. See you guys soon.